And woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Wow, woo! Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Convos with Your Mom's Favorites with hosts Moe and Greg. I am Moe.
I am Greg.
And we are back. We are back with another episode for who?
The people.
The people. Uncle G, how are you?
I'm good. Nephew, how are you doing?
I am tired.
You and me both. But I'm here.
I am tired, but we are here
We are here.
to talk about things and stuff.
And stuff and things.
And stuff and things.
And things and
And
stuff.
things and stuff. And one of the things that I was hoping that we would get to start with is that I don't know how true it is, but I did see that the trailer for Thor
Oh.
is supposed to be dropping at San Diego. Wait, is San Diego? That's not today. Never mind. That would make no sense that it would drop today, but that the trailer for Thor is
It's
supposed to be dropping at San Diego
Oh,
Comic-Con.
okay. The new Thor movie.
Yes.
What's it entitled?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Who knows?
Okay.
I've been seeing Thor and like the Legend of Hercules, but I don't
Who's
know.
playing Hercules?
I think that who's that guy from the last one? That guy. You know that
yeah,
guy.
Yeah,
from,
that guy.
That guy from
Him.
the last one. Him.
Him.
Yeah. Him. Him. You know him. You know.
Y'all know him.
He was in that movie that one time. You saw it.
I saw it.
Yeah.
That movie.
That movie, right. But what I did see, this wasn't on the list of things I had to discuss today.
Okay.
But you might get excited about this because I think you like this show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
It's not really for me, but I think you like this show.
Let's go.
Stranger Things.
Well, yeah. No. I thought that was your show.
No.
You know what happened?
No.
Let me tell you what happened. For me, Stranger Things, I jumped on the bandwagon. I jumped on the bandwagon late. And so what I did, I had to literally go back and backtrack from the beginning because I watched the first season and I was like, this is not for me. And then everybody was talking about what a great show it was, and I watched maybe the last two seasons, and then I backtrack and watch the other seasons. But I was no.
Oh, okay, cool. So we don't got to have no long, drawn out conversation about this.
When's it coming back? Those kids should have beards by now.
Who knows? You know.
Those kids should have beards.
Probably. They're
She's
much older. One of them, I think, was on Broadway for a while.
Really?
Yeah, he was in Sweeney Todd on Broadway.
Oh, get out of here. Another one of them was just in something not too long ago. And I didn't even know it was him because he looked so old because he got so old.
They're so much older than
now. Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. Okay, when I finally realized it was him, I was like, oh, my gosh. He looks like a grown-up.
Awesome. So I'm so glad. You have no idea how happy I am that we don't have to spend such a long time on this. I don't know. All I saw was that the
And this is the final season, allegedly.
Allegedly.
They gotta let these kids go because they're like adults now.
Yeah, allegedly.
One of them just got arrested.
No.
Yeah. He got a ticket for. How did
DUI?
It wasn't DUI, but it was a drinking incident. They called it aggressive drinking. I was like, what is that?
What the heck is that?
That's what I said. I was like, what is that?
Aggressive drinking?
Aggressive drinking. I don't know. You drink with an attitude. What is that?
I mean, maybe it's like
y'all
because
know what that is?
we have said on here before that Viola Davis was able to aggressively eat a steak.
Oh, okay.
In Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that for drinking.
Oh, maybe that's it because they said he got arrested for, I think it was aggressive drinking, and I was like, really?
I mean,
that's a thing?
Drink aggressively.
That's a thing. Give me another.
Give me another. Now. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. But they gave first looks today for the new season of Stranger Things. Everyone. It's been on social media all day. They've been showing like first looks. Everyone does indeed look older. It is coming back for the final season. If you're excited about that, then good for you.
Good for you. Watch it by all means.
I too was enamored by the bandwagon, but I waited until like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Before I don't even remember. I don't even know what season this is on.
Yeah,
but all I know is I was sitting there and I was watching it and I was waiting. Still am.
Still waiting for it
currently
to grab you.
to this moment for me to see what everyone else loves about this show.
You know what it was for me? It had moments of moments of nostalgia. You know, when they would play a song that I might remember going back from back in the day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that song." These kids don't know what that song is about.
Yeah, that part was cool. Like when they sang the Never Ending theme song,
the
Never Ending Story theme song. I was like, I was taken right back.
I was
taken right back.
Little scenes like that, and then when they did the scene where the guy was the monsters was coming or something, and he was on the roof and they was playing Metallica.
Yes.
That scene was
that scene was cool.
That scene was killer.
That scene was cool, but it was one scene.
One scene.
And I'm like, okay, that scene was cool, but you guys told me that this show was the end all be all.
Nah.
Godzilla is here, y'all. Godzilla is here. It was end all be all, and that I needed to watch the show, and I watched the show, and if I never saw another episode of Stranger Things,
because actually,
I'd be A-okay.
If it had not been for those scenes, I probably wouldn't have watched it. I probably would have stopped watching. Like, you know what? This is not good. This is
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
It's just okay.
It's just okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, enough about that. And more important news.
Camera set.
Right. I get it. Yep. And more important
I
news.
sent you. Was that the trailer I sent you for the new Superman movie? Is that a real trailer?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
I didn't think so.
It's not.
That's why I didn't really even bring and follow up on it.
Yeah, because they haven't. They're still shooting.
Yeah. That's what I said. I said, how they really shooting? And they're still shooting.
And like they just started shooting.
Yeah.
So also, can we please stop showing pictures?
Yeah.
And let's just wait until the movie is out,
or at least
until the official trailer drops.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, or at least until the official trailer comes.
Until the official trailer drops before we like start to criticize. What suits look like, and like what people look like, and how we think this movie is going to be. Because you do understand that what you see with your camera is not actually what you're going to get. Because they're going to be like, I promise you, that's not what Henry Cavill looked like on set.
Yeah.
Now, it may not have been far off because the man is just ripped and jacked beyond measure. But there is still some form of CGI that is going to be added to this film.
True.
That is going to, it's not going to be what it was on the set. And stop ruining things on the set, because how do we know that the pictures that are taken, how do we know that that is what the people want out right now?
That's right.
But we've already discussed that on a whole other episode. I'm just reiterating, please stop ruining these moments for me as a fan. I just want to watch the trailer when it comes out.
And then go see the movie.
That's it. Once you tell me that the movie is being made, I'm if it's a movie I like, I'm excited already.
And I just want to see the finished product. I just want to see the finished product. I don't need to see the step by step. By step.
Like, I don't need to see that.
No.
I don't need to see that.
No.
Like, I don't need to see it anymore. It does actually segue us perfectly into one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, which is how much I love how comic book movies are starting to go back to the comic book looks when it comes to the costumes on like these different heroes and or villains.
Yeah.
I'm appreciating so much how we're not trying to reinvent the wheel when it comes to like the comic book look.
Yeah.
Because again, we've also discussed this before, with the exception of, again, Tony Stark, who consistently is updating his armor.
But he does that in the books.
Right, he does that in the comic books. Why is everyone getting a new look in every movie that they're in? It's like,
Yeah.
it's a new movie. Let's switch it up.
Let's switch it up.
New movie. Let's switch it up.
Yeah.
Like, why are we, like, other than the people where it makes sense, for example, Tony Stark, Black Panther, it makes sense because your technology is improving.
But even with that, the technology, and it made the suit look a little different, but it wasn't. It was
very subtle.
It's very subtle, and it wasn't that big of a deviation from the original.
Yeah, all the man was missing was a cape.
Yeah.
And even that was depending on which version of the comic you read.
That you read, or who was the artist that.
Who was the artist that you read.
Yeah.
Sometimes he had a cape, sometimes he didn't. Me personally, I prefer him without the cape.
Yeah, without the
because
cape.
adding the cape just kind of makes him look just a little hokey.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it because capes are cool.
And they're a part of the superhero makeup.
Yes.
Even
after, The Incredibles tried to completely dump on capes.
Because in my head I'm hearing Edna Mode saying, no capes.
Yes. Even after that, I still think that capes are cool. And if I were to create a supervillain suit, because let's be honest, in what universe would I be a superhero? Mm-hmm. I don't know. But not this one. Uh-huh. I would definitely be a villain. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna make sure I got like a sick cape with a hood. Like with the hood that comes like down and you can't really see my face. Yeah. I'm gonna make it look cool.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, I'm gonna have a very flowy coat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That I could just
like
Sam Jackson as Nick Fury.
Or like Neo.
Yes. Like Neo in the
Matrix.
Yes.
In the first one.
Very cool. Like
very flary.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the coat. Yeah.
Like the wind gonna be blowing like Marilyn Monroe on the New York Greats. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. But I'm loving just how much that kind of coat is what I would have if I were, a super villain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Either that kind of coat or like, a cape. At the very least, I'm gonna get a hood.
Okay.
At the very least, I'm gonna have a hood, like Skeletor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Like just a like.
Yeah, just like a hoodlet, like one of
those little things. Yeah, it's gonna look cool, but I'm
a rocket.
I'm a rocket. I'm gonna make it work. But comic book movies are now going back to like Wolverine looks great, Deadpool looks great. Ryan Reynolds went through painstakingly great lengths to undo what was done in Wolverine Origins and how they had Deadpool out here looking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Which is crazy because that was him too.
Yeah, that is a really crazy part. Is that was him?
It was him. It's not like he was making fun of another movie.
No.
He is making fun of himself in another film.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here.
Question as since we're there, they just released the first 35 minutes.
Okay.
Of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Did they?
Yeah, I don't know where they released it or who saw it or how they saw it, but they had some like advanced reviews based upon the first 35 minutes.
Okay.
Now, you hadn't seen it?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
I was wondering, like, how do you see something like that? Where I
don't know, but I'm still digging to put us on those lists.
Yeah.
I am still working towards making sure we end up on those lists. Yes.
Yeah, because everybody was talking about it on social media, and no, not everybody, but the people who saw it.
The people who saw it, yeah.
And I was like, how do you get?
Yeah.
To see
Oh, don't worry, it's coming.
Okay.
We're gonna be on that list.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be, as they said in Hamilton, we're gonna be in the room where it happens.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds
good. We gonna make it happen.
We're working for it. We're working towards that.
We're working towards that. That is the goal. But Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out very soon. That seemed like we just heard about that. Like
I know. Yeah.
Like we were just talking about how the first trailer dropped and how excited we were, and here we are. I think like 2 weeks out.
I am no longer watching any more trailers.
No, I stopped. I stopped watching trailers. I stopped watching videos about it. Anything in regards to Deadpool and Wolverine.
Nope.
I'm
not reading no more articles.
Nothing.
Even the reviews.
Nope. I'm not reading anything more.
I didn't get to see the 35 minutes. Therefore, I don't want to know nothing.
Nothing. I am just waiting until we actually go and watch this film.
Yeah.
I am excited because I wanted a Deadpool and Wolverine shirt since they released them. For a long time, I was not able to find one because they were being really discriminatory, and I wasn't able to find one in my size.
Okay.
But I was able to find one in my size, and as soon as I saw that there was one in my size, I hit order immediately.
How much was it?
It was $40.
Okay. Yeah.
$40.
Yeah, I figured it.
And that was after shipping and handling.
Where'd you get it from? What site?
King size is where I had it, but again,
can you find it? You can find it on JC.
JC Penney's did have the same shirt. They just only had it up to 2X.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely want to get one.
Yeah.
For the movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it because that's gonna be a long day. Again.
Okay, you're going to see it twice.
I'm going to see it twice.
That same day.
Once at 10 in the morning, and then again at 7 p.m. And then stay tuned. Keep a lookout because after we go see the film, we are coming right here to talk about it.
That's right.
As soon as we see that movie, we are coming right here to talk about it so that we can get the review up immediately and not have to wait until the next pod episode to talk about it. As soon as we go see Deadpool and Wolverine, we are coming here to discuss it for you guys. So just keep an eye out for that.
This will be a special one.
Yeah. It's definitely worth
a special episode of Blossom.
Absolutely, and we will have guests for that, so it's going to be a thing.
Oh yeah.
We're going to have some guests for that. It's going to be a thing. Because again, we are not going to see it by ourselves. We are going to see it with other people. Yeah. So we're just gonna. It's going to be it's going to be a thing. We'll have it set up so that everyone is here and everyone can participate and give their opinions on it. So absolutely,
it's going to be our own private release party.
Yes, absolutely.
But we're inviting you.
We're inviting you. Because we care about you.
Yes, we do.
And we love you.
Yes, we do.
And
to thank you for all your support. So we're inviting you to the party.
We're inviting you to the party after we go see Deadpool and Wolverine. But yeah, about back to the comic book movies, making more comic accurate suits.
Yeah.
I'm here for it because I think they were going like just way left with like the new designs. We brought it up before. I love how in the first X-Men movie, Wolverine was like, this is what the suits look like. And then Cyclops was like, what are you expecting? Yellow spandex. And then in X-Men 97, they brought it up. Cyclops was talking to Cable. And Cable was like, really? This is what we're doing? He was like, what are you expecting? Black leather? I love just, the shot back at the movie because what do you mean? The X-Men suits are a classic.
When he said that in the X-Men movie, and he said, well, what do you expect? Spandex?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Actually, that's kind of what I was hoping for.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for.
That's what I was.
When I saw Sabretooth, I kind of wanted him to have a really big fur mane, like flowing behind him. That's kind of what I was. That's kind of what I was looking for. Yeah. Y'all took some real creative liberties with Mystique.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay,
right.
that's an option. Okay. Wasn't too mad at it. But I love that we're going back to basics.
Going back to the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Even though I don't know why they feel the need to tamper with Superman's S.
I'm not. That part, I'm not mad at.
No?
Because again, because you've never been a fan of like the multiversal things.
No.
I, on the other hand, have always loved the multiversal things.
Okay.
And so I'm definitely like, the different variations to suits. Like subtle things like that, I've never really been mad at. and like the different S's that have been, because Superman's come a long way. Every generation has seemed to have, like, for the most part, like a different suit. Because Henry Cavill's S compared to what's the guy where Kevin Spacey played Lex Luthor. That wasn't Spacey.
Brandon Routh. Yes, it was.
It was Kevin Spacey?
Kevin Spacey.
It was Kevin. Yes.
And Brandon Routh.
Yes.
Ruth. I don't know which
when he played Superman.
Yeah.
It was, completely different. Where do you land on the debate?
What debate?
Red pajama pant, red bottoms or no red bottoms?
The red bottoms, because that's classic Superman. Although, you know what's really funny? I kind of noticed that it makes the uniform look a little weird, because Brandon Routh, he had the red shorts.
Yes.
He had the red shorts, and I was looking at, because I recently watched, and I hadn't watched it in a while, the Superman Returns.
Okay.
Hadn't watched it in a while, and I kept looking at his uniform. I kept saying, "It looks weird. Why does it look so weird?"
I honestly just think that was that one particular suit.
Really?
Because
I didn't like it. I didn't like the suit.
no, not at all.
Did not like
It's
it.
It's not a good Superman.
No.
You give me Tom. I almost said Selleck, but that's not Tom Selleck. What's my man from Smallville?
Oh, Welling.
Tom Welling.
Uh-huh.
You give me Tom Welling with a black Superman with a black T-shirt, jeans, and a black jacket before you give me that suit.
Yeah, that suit was like, I kept looking at it.
No, I don't. It didn't age well.
No, it definitely did.
It didn't age well.
Definitely didn't age well.
Especially when Henry Cavill came on the scene.
Truth.
And that's the only reason I'm not mad.
Truth.
I personally, I don't have a dog in the fight, right? Because as long as the suit looked cool as a whole, I personally never paid attention to whether or not Superman had on the red tights. It was never something I noticed when looking at his suit.
Okay. I noticed it, but it didn't really make a big deal.
Yeah.
It didn't really mean a whole lot until I saw the suit without it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, wait a minute, something's missing. The red.
Yeah,
shorts.
but I'm not mad because Henry Cavill looks great. Like that suit, fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
I
you
have
said, because
personally,
Henry Cavill. Was,
I have no notes. I have no notes with that. Like his aura, just as Superman, is. And I'm trying, right? I'm going to have to try my hardest when this Superman movie comes out, not to compare it.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
It's gonna be difficult.
That's gonna be difficult
because Henry Cavill, for me personally, has just been the best Superman since Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, since Christopher Reeve, Cavill was the man.
He was just really good.
He was the man
as Superman.
Yeah,
and I'm honestly upset.
Yeah, me
that
too.
we won't get to see that again.
Yep.
I'm really upset. If we're being honest about it, I'm really upset that whole cast of heroes is gone. Like we never got a solo Batman movie with Ben Affleck, and I think he was great.
Ben Affleck was good.
He was really. I never understood the hate he got.
I didn't either
as Batman because I thought he did a really good job at the role.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller, troubled as they may be, never had a problem with him as the Flash. You are good, sir. The Flash.
Yeah.
You're great. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
I'm like,
that last movie was horrible, but you as the Wonder Woman was great. I don't blame how bad Wonder Woman WW84 was on Gal Gadot.
No.
I blame that on everyone else because that is the worst looking cheetah you should have never done that. Love her to life.
Yeah,
Kristen Wiig shouldn't have been casted as the cheetah either.
I was going to say that was a waste of a good actress.
Yes. Like Kristen Wiig, you shouldn't have done that. I don't even know what Pedro Pascal was doing in that movie.
Yeah. Oh God, I forgot he was in it. Yeah. See?
It was a waste of a return of Christopher Pine.
Yeah. That whole movie was like, I watched it. And I watched that nonsense on Christmas morning.
Oh, we didn't watch it Christmas morning, but we definitely watched it Christmas night. And I was like,
watched that mess Christmas morning. And I was like,
this ain't it, big fella. This is not it.
That's not it.
It's not it. They definitely shouldn't have done this.
Yeah. That was a waste.
Yeah. Because I'm like, can she fly? Or, like, because one, her lassoing the clouds.
Yeah, the lightning.
Her lassoing lightning
Yeah.
was cool the first time I saw it in the trailer.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, when you find out that sis could fly,
Yeah.
why are you lassoing?
lightning?
Make the shot make sense, please. Like, make it. Why are you lassoing lightning other than attempting to make a cool shot?
Yeah. It was the only part.
Uh-oh.
I thought I put this thing on. Oh.
It's all good. We have, yeah. The only problem you had is what you were saying.
Well, the only thing I liked about them, the only memorable scene for me out of the whole movie was at the end when Linda Carter.
Oh yes,
When Linda Carter made the appearance.
Absolutely.
I was like, this was a great scene.
Yes,
but in retrospect, for the rest of the movie, it was like
it was just like it was a waste.
Yeah,
it was a waste of a really good scene and a otherwise really bad movie.
Really bad movie.
Same could be said about Shazam.
Oh,
Fury of the Gods.
Oh, waste
of a really good scene.
Yeah.
And a really bad. I even liked him as Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like I was waiting for him to join the Justice League.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was waiting for his moment to get on there. I'm like, yo, you. I thought they had something with this particular cast of characters. Mm-hmm. I thought they had something. I was ready for them to start world builder because you done introduced Martian Manhunter. I'm ready for him to start getting some shine. I'm like, who we gonna get to do Green Lantern to come and add to this, like, concept
and kind of like flesh out the rest of the Justice League.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting, like, you had Deathstroke, and I'm waiting for, like, that's your first Batman movie right there, figuring out him with Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke going against Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
Perfect story right there. You could just kill off Jesse Eisenberg in, like, a little accident and make, like, a joke or something and figure out the actual proper person to play Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And then, reintroduce him. Be like, that was Lex Prime. Like, that's where the multiverse could come in. Like, Lex Prime come and just kill off Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor and take his place. Mm-hmm. You got me. Yeah. You got me. Because he was great actor. Not as Lex Luthor.
Not as Lex Luthor, no.
Yeah, not as Lex Luthor.
Although the ending part of the ending of the Justice League, when he's in the cell, that part always makes me laugh. And he's saying that, was that the Justice League?
What?
Where Jesse Eisenberg that was Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's in the cell and Batman's leaving and he's at the cell. He's going, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. They heard you, and they're coming. They're coming. The clock is ticking. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Every time I see that part, I crack up.
Well, see, you like that scene because you're laughing at it.
Yeah,
not because it's a great scene by any stretch of the imagination.
It is just so funny. I'm like, Jesse
the man is insane.
He's insane.
He's insane. He's insane. But yeah, man, I'm like, I thought that was good. I thought the suits were great.
Yeah.
Except for that wingsuit in Wonder Woman, that was just kind of weird. Because it didn't really do much.
And it was like, why?
Because, like, again,
Why?
It was for cool posters.
Yeah.
Because the poster of her in the wingsuit looked great. But in all practicality, with the ease that it was removed from her person, it wasn't necessary at all.
It had no value.
At all.
None.
None whatsoever.
None.
And I'm like, fam, how long are we going to have to keep going with this, bro? You learned in the first one when you thought that the God Killer was an actual sword and that it was going to have some serious damage, only to find out that no, sis, you are the God Killer and the only weapon you need are these hands. That's the only weapon you need.
Yeah. Like I said,
I don't know.
The costume, with the exception of the wing thing, costumes were
Yeah, hers were good.
Hers was
the
good.
Flash in Batman, is it Batman vs Superman where he's in? No, in the Justice League. That Flash suit, great, no notes.
Yeah.
The Flash suit that we get in the film,
Yeah.
throw that, burn it to ash. That suit was horrible.
That suit was bad.
It was what a downgrade.
Yeah.
What a downgrade.
Yeah, it was definitely a downgrade.
Now I understand what you were trying to do in that the suit is supposed to be held in the ring, and that is going to be really difficult for you to explain to me how he got that technical looking suit in the ring.
In the ring. Then if that was the case, then you should have just left the ring thing. That you could have just left that out.
You could have left that out.
Just left that. Just did away with that.
Because that was never a thing.
Yeah, it really wasn't, and nor was it. It was cute, but it was not important. You know, it really
it was great nod to the comics and the cartoons and things like that. It's not necessary.
It wasn't necessary.
It's not necessary.
Yeah,
you could have just left that on
and with the way the costume looked, it was like even less than necessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it looked bad.
Yeah.
It looked bad. That's a bad way of honoring the comics right there. Wolverine is the perfect way to honor, even though I heard he's only supposed to be wearing the mask, like the cowl, like a couple minutes.
Okay.
He doesn't wear it the entire time. I kind of wanted him to wear it the whole time.
Yeah, I want to see him in it more.
Especially once I heard that he's going to wear it. I kind of wanted him to wear it the whole time.
Yeah.
But, you do what you want.
Yeah.
If the movie's good, I won't care much anyway.
It won't be. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter in the scheme of things. But it would have been cool to see the whole uniform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna see it. Like it would have been cool for him to keep it on
for
the entire movie.
Yeah.
But if the movie's good, again, I won't care much.
Yeah.
So do what you want.
And I guess maybe because of the fact that with Wolverine, and with particularly his portrayal of Wolverine. He's Wolverine with the mask on. He's Wolverine with the mask off. He's Wolverine.
He's Wolverine.
It's just there. You don't even. It's like he's not wearing the mask, but in your head you see the whole. You
see it.
You see it.
You see the vision. You know.
See it.
And what helps is the fact that in all of live action, we have only ever had one man
to play Wolverine.
And every time you saw Wolverine in live action, it was one man, and that's Hugh Jackman. So it kind of helps with, even if he doesn't have it on, it's Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
So we already know that's Wolverine.
Yep. And we know what he looks like.
We know what he looks like, because that's him.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. No one else.
Nobody.
It's going to be very difficult once he
finally really done.
Y'all gonna have to wait a while before y'all try again.
Yeah,
y'all gonna have to wait a while. Same thing. We said it many times.
You think you had a hard time? You think you're having a hard time finding somebody to take Boseman's place? As Black Panther,
and he was only in like a couple, one movie.
Yeah,
and like a couple. You
will never find somebody to replace.
That the fans of you might have to wait till till I'm gone
till like the fans all his fans are gone.
Yeah, till like all of us are just gone. And then you try again, and then all the footage is disappeared. And no one remembers Hugh Jackman was Wolverine. Then you can be like, we gonna try again with somebody else.
Then you could do it. Yeah,
then you can do it.
But until then,
you got a rough go of it, man.
They're already talking about him even appearing in some of the other movies getting ready that are coming down the pipe.
Yes.
They're already talking about it, that he'll be portraying Wolverine in the next couple of movies coming out.
That's great. I'm happy. I've never been more happy in all of my life because I didn't want him to end his run in Logan. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand, right? He's been doing this for a very long time. Yeah. And unlike the characters in the comic books who just get to stay relatively the same age for all of eternity, that is not the real world. So I get it completely.
And the stuff that he did when he first became Wolverine.
Yes. Because no matter what great shape you in, you are not you might look like you did when you first started playing Wolverine, but your body cannot do the same things that they did when you first started playing Wolverine.
Because I know he said, and I was reading an interview that they did with him, and they said, how did you get those berserker rages going?
Yeah.
He said what they used to do, he said they would douse him in ice cold water.
Okay.
And that would trigger,
Yeah,
that would trigger.
I mean, it's ice cold water. Like, I've seen what a nice bag looks like.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't done the polar plunge, but I've definitely been in the ocean before I should have been in the ocean.
Before it started getting warm.
Yes, before it actually got warm. We were in May, but it wasn't. No. The weather hadn't caught up yet. Yeah. When just being dumb again. It was my senior prom. We were at the beach, and it was just like, we're gonna run in the water. And even it wasn't even like a hot day.
Because it's May.
It was like May. It was like 60s, low 60s, and cloudy.
Yeah, that's a comfortable day, but that's not a hot.
That's not a in the water at the beach kind of day. Man, I ran in that water. I stayed in there for all of maybe 5 minutes, and I went out. And I was just like shivering on the beach. Took me forever to dry off. But then I had the bright idea to go run back and do it again. And I was I just wasn't making great decisions at that time in my life. So I can understand, that's gonna make some things, it's gonna show some things.
Yeah, you could channel that. You could channel that into a rage.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That wouldn't be difficult. And speaking of, Deadpool, Wolverine, these kinds of movies, thanks to Dune, and now thanks to Deadpool and Wolverine, which made a very big deal. Dune's popcorn bucket just kind of, that was freak accident with the popularity that it received.
That was a freak accident.
Freak accident.
I don't really think that they thought, I don't think that they believed that it would catch on the way it did. No. But when they finally did, and everybody got a good look at it, and and then it went north.
All of the the jokes just started flying, and the memes and the SNL sketch.
The SNL
kind of just solidified.
Yeah.
The bucket.
Yeah.
Wolverine and of course Deadpool is going to take that energy and just turn the flame up. And just take it up to a whole different level.
Yeah.
Which they did. Which has now led, I sent it to you and my dad, Alien Romulus comes out next month.
Okay.
They released a teaser video for their popcorn bucket.
You know what? I forgot to look at it. I forgot to look at that, so I got to go back and look at it now. Okay.
It's a face hugger attached to the popcorn bucket.
Okay.
I need it. I wasn't even 100% sure if I was gonna go see if I was gonna go see it in theater,
or wait till it came,
But I need that bucket, which now leads to what I want to talk about, which is the rise of the what's the word I'm looking for? Not publication, not personification. But just the rise of the popularity. And now, if you're going to be a blockbuster movie, you have to make sure that your bucket. Because when prior to Dune, which didn't even have a teaser video. So prior to Deadpool, what other movies got a teaser for a popcorn bucket? It's a popcorn bucket.
So I didn't see the movie, but I got the bucket.
I got the bucket.
I got the bucket.
Now, I am not one to be discussing this, given the current background of this here podcast, because I am contributing to the problem.
Oh yeah.
I will admit that. I've already said it multiple times. I am a part of the problem, as we can clearly see. Like, don't just take 5 seconds, those of you watching, and just don't look at us.
just look behind us.
Look behind us.
And that's not all of them.
And actually, no.
That's all of them?
That's
That's
it
all
right
of them
now. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to move, all of the excess off to make room. But that is everything, I think. Yes, that is everything.
Oh, okay.
That is everything I have right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
For now. I was upset I couldn't get the Minions popcorn bucket because Carasotis is no longer Carasotis. Rest in peace.
What's Carasotis? I'm sorry.
That's the movie theater that we would go to and see Caucus. It's
there?
no longer a big chain
Okay.
has come in and purchased the theater
Oh.
because Carasotis was their movie chain. And the movie theaters in Secaucus was one of 2 remaining theaters in the country.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The only other one now is in Chicago.
Wow.
That is the last remaining Carasotis movies. This one has been bought by Regal Cinema.
Yeah.
And let me just say, I was disappointed. Very disappointed when I went to the movies. Once they switched over, because they've already switched over. They're now Regal Cinemas. They're no longer, Carasotis. And I was just very, very, very disappointed with just, like, not so much the theater experience because they didn't change.
Yeah.
Like, the seats didn't change.
Oh, okay.
It's still recliner seats. The theaters are still the same. But for me personally, the kiosk was just overly complicated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the kiosk to claim your tickets was just overly complicated. One of the things that I liked about going to Carasotis was just the plethora of options when it came to just food. That's been shrinked.
Really?
That's shrinked. That's been shrunk a lot. That's been shrunk a lot. They don't have not nearly as many food options. I'm kind of upset because I've never done it. I've never purchased it from there because I would always forget that was an option. But they're back to no longer selling alcohol.
Which one? The
Carasotis.
Oh, Carasotis.
Carasotis used to sell alcohol.
But doesn't Regal sell
Not that one.
out in Secaucus?
Out in Secaucus. Not that one. No.
Oh wow.
They didn't have any options. If you are a soda drinker, you picked a side. You either are Team Pepsi and all of the sodas that are encompassed under that, or you are Team Coke and all of the sodas encompassed under that.
They don't have the machines where you can.
No, they got rid of all of those.
They got rid of those.
They got rid of those.
Yeah.
You have like 6 options, and it's Pepsi products. I am Team Coke.
Oh, see, it's not that. That's not I'm Team Pepsi. So
Yeah,
it's
but even that, right? I'm Team Coke, but I would hit the button for Coke, but then there were like 8 different Coke options that I could choose from.
So it's like,
And it was like, that is great. Only options you had was Pepsi, Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
No, Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, or Diet, like Pepsi Zero, Mountain Dew, lemonade, and Diet Lemonade. It's pretty much your only options as it comes to beverages. Oh, and they had, what's the really bad iced tea? It's not Brisk, the one like right below that.
oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't even, and I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
I refuse to drink it. I don't drink brisk, and I don't drink that. Whatever
that one is, it's
I don't
that.
drink that either.
Those are your options
Yeah.
when it comes to drinks. So I'm just wasn't really a fan of, that whole process. But yeah, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Popcorn buckets. Popcorn buckets. I couldn't get the Minions popcorn buckets. They advertised it, but apparently never actually got it, which was weird because we went to the movies on the 4th of July. The movie came out that Wednesday.
Did you went to see the Minions movie?
No.
No. You just went to...
We went to...
You went to see...
A Quiet Place. We went to see A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
We didn't go see Minions.
But they didn't have the...
They didn't have the bucket that I was looking for.
Okay.
Because apparently in this movie, the Minions get like superpowers, and one of them turns into like a really big rock, and that's a popcorn bucket.
Oh, the one that he turns.
Yes,
into
that turns into a rock. That's a popcorn bucket.
Okay,
but they didn't have.
He
all they
kind of
had
looks like the Thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I wanted that.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't. All they had was like little popcorn buckets for like your kids.
Oh.
And I was like, I thought about it, and then I was like, no,
it's not what
I don't really want that. That's not what I want, so I'm not gonna get it. But just the popularization, English, Mo. It's your first language. It's your only language. And you studied English all like that was one of your best subjects all throughout your scholastic career. So just learn to say words. Learn to say words.
Words have power.
Words have power. And apparently words are hard. But yeah, I don't really understand. I don't know where this can go from here.
Yeah. It's got, you know what? It's got to peter out eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, but
I honestly think it did after, like, it didn't go far after Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly only think I even saw the Alien popcorn bucket on my algorithm because I followed the Twitter page because I heard that there was a movie coming.
Okay.
Like, if it wasn't for that, I don't even think I would have seen
the popcorn bucket.
The popcorn bucket, yeah, because I think it's like phased out already. But like people are like they're still trying.
Yeah.
They're still trying. So and I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's a thought.
But it's a cool collection. I mean, it's like if you're a collector,
Yeah.
It's a cool collection.
Yeah, definitely. And I plan to again keep going because I do have options. Yes.
Sorry, I need to pause.
Popcorn bucket. I remember we were talking about popcorn buckets. But what was I saying?
Well, we were. Let me see if I can.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Previously on Combos with Your Mom's Favorites.
We were talking about popcorn buckets, and I think we were still talking about. What was it?
I think I was saying that the collection is here. It is decent. I was a bit disappointed, I must say, with the Furiosa and the Quiet Place buckets. Those just seem very basic to me.
They were. I'm looking at them now. I mean, they're nice.
Yeah,
but they're kind of basic. It's not
like in comparison to
like
nicer ones like Aquaman or Dune.
Dune, or I definitely love the
Marvels. Yeah,
like the Marvels. Or even the Ghostbusters.
Yes. Like those,
Yeah.
They should have more designs like that.
Yeah.
Then, you will keep getting my money.
Yeah.
If you keep giving me this, I'm gonna skip a lot of them.
Yeah.
But if you're giving me stuff like this, you're gonna keep getting my money, no problem.
Because you figure, is that for If?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you see that?
I have to finish it.
Or what were you watching it on? You streamed it?
Yeah.
It's on what?
Peacock.
Is it on Peacock?
Either Peacock or Paramount Plus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm watching tonight then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either on Peacock or Paramount Plus.
Okay.
But I didn't get great sleep one night last week. And we started watching it with my nephews. I definitely fell asleep, but it's not because the movie was
not good.
Bad. Yeah, not good in any way. But it is because I was just really tired.
Okay.
But yeah, it definitely seemed like a good movie. I called it. Not gonna say what because that will spoil it.
Okay.
But definitely I was watching it, and then like the first 10 minutes I was like, yo, I bet you I was talking to my mom. I was like, I bet you $5 that this is what's happening. And she was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to take that bet. And then it was funny because Juju took that bet, and then it happened. And I was like, give me my money, please.
$5.
He was like, oh, I don't. I was like, listen, give me my money. Where's my money, Brian? Where's my money, Brian? Give me my money, man. Give me my money, man. Yeah. He tried to play the sympathy card. I'm like, you're my uncle. When it comes to money,
I'm a collector.
I am a collector. I am a collector.
There's no. Nah.
But yeah, I was right. I think honestly, yeah, because I just have.
But is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, from where we were at, it was,
okay,
very good.
Okay.
It was very good. John, come on. It's Ryan Reynolds, John Krasinski,
that's
and Steve Carell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to like name a few.
Name a few.
Name a few.
A few of the people that attached to this movie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's definitely a good one. Okay. So you should give that I have to go back and watch it completely from beginning to end.
Okay.
But you should definitely watch it. It's really good.
Going back to the popcorn buckets thing, like, well, how many more blockbusters do you think are coming out this summer that they might actually have buckets for?
What's coming? What else is coming out this summer?
It's like they used to give out a listing, but I have not really seen.
I don't even remember what else is coming out this summer because I didn't even know we were so close to. Well, then again, we are in July.
Yeah, it's July.
So summer's like
Halfway
has
over.
somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Summer really has somewhere to be.
Yeah. And it is rushing.
Yes. Rushing to get there.
Rushing to get there. Yeah.
So, but I didn't know that what's the name that Alien came out next month.
Okay.
Yeah, August 16th. Alien comes out. But let's just look at the remaining movies that are coming out. Movies releasing in 2024. While I'm looking this up, right? You know what I need to stop happening?
What?
Stop telling me about movies that are not coming out for like 7 years.
I'm like, coming out in the year 3000.
Right. Like, why do I care?
What?
Tell me closer to it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you already got me excited because Shrek 5 is coming.
Uh-huh.
And I'm excited.
But that's not till what, 2027?
I think so. I think it's like 2026, like 2026 or 2027. And I'm like, why did you tell me this now?
Yeah. So I could put it on my calendar?
Right. Like,
Like, so what?
Like, if we're being honest about it, I don't know the state of the world in 2026.
And since you work in news and everything, it's like, come on, with the state of the world is
like, you think we could wait that long?
Really? I would advise you people who are making that movie to maybe move a little quicker.
Right. But what else is coming out? Wait, is that coming out this year? Is that this year? Winnie the Pooh 2.
You're not
coming
talking
out this year.
You're not talking about the horror film.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
Why are you talking about that?
I am.
Stop.
Because it's a movie coming out in the year 2024.
No. We're not talking about those kind of movies.
It's a movie coming out in the year 2024, so we got to talk about it.
Who's in that? What's in it? What's the title of that?
I don't know. I'm not looking into that. I don't want to see any more.
Well, whatchamacallit? When Beetlejuice.
Yeah. That could be a really cool bucket.
That could be a good bucket.
If you let somebody with an imagination get a hold of it, that could be a really cool bucket.
That could be a really good one.
You know which bucket I'm upset I missed? They released a 25th anniversary edition for The Phantom Menace. A popcorn bucket. Star Wars.
Oh, and they released a bucket?
They released a bucket for because when they re-released it in theaters for the 25th anniversary, they put a popcorn bucket with it.
Wow, what was it?
It was the cover, but it was in like the metal tin.
Uh-huh.
It just looked really, really nice.
Okay.
And I was kind of upset that I missed it. And, it just cost a whole lot.
Did it really? How much did they want for it?
No, I mean like on eBay. Yeah, they want like $60 for it. I'm not paying that for a popcorn bucket. Don't get me wrong. I paid that for 2 popcorn buckets, but I'm not paying that for a
Just
single popcorn bucket.
Nah.
No. Beetlejuice comes out in September.
Yeah. So they'll probably have a
September.
good bucket for that.
Hopefully so. But yeah, nothing else is really.
No, really. I mean, they're like, I'm not saying they're not good movies coming out, but no big gigantic
No.
blockbusters.
Nothing that's like, you got to see this movie.
Yeah. No.
You got to see this movie. Because a lot of this says like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max.
Yep.
It's all that.
A lot of movies are being, a lot of these summer movies are being streamed. Summer movies and summer series.
Which I think personally is just dumb.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with certain things going back to movies.
Mm-hmm.
Back to theaters.
Yeah.
Because there are certain films that I watch at home and they're really good, and I would have much rather have seen them
in the theater
on the big screen.
I would have gone to see Axel F in the theaters.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't come out in theaters.
I am so surprised that they didn't put that. I would have
given how I have yet to see a bad review of that film.
Yeah.
I've yet to watch it because I'm waiting with my parents
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to watch it with my parents, but I've yet to see a bad review of that movie.
Yeah. And I just read the other day. It's today. I read it today. They're trying to delay the release of Bad Boys 4.
5.
5. Is it 5?
Mm-hmm. This is 4 just came out.
Yeah, no, 4. They're trying to delay it from streaming.
Oh, they should.
Yeah, because I think it's close to the billion mark. I'm not sure, but they say they.
Yeah, it definitely should.
Yeah.
It definitely should. Just keep that.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
This is a part of the reason why people are not going to the movies to see your film. Because if I don't make it to see it in the first weekend, all I got to do is wait a while. And it's not even as long as we used to wait.
No.
We don't even have to wait as long as we used to for things to hit streaming. So it's just what am I rushing for?
Nope. If just came out and you're saying it's already streaming on either Peacock or Paramount.
I believe it's Paramount.
It must be Paramount because I just checked Peacock.
Yeah, Paramount Plus.
Night. Okay.
Yeah,
See?
it's on Paramount Plus. I missed that popcorn bucket, but I think they still have it at Newport.
Sorry.
And a part of me wants to get it just to complete the set.
Yeah.
But then last time I went to Newport to go get popcorn buckets, those were just a higher priority. Because again, spending $50 is a lot on the theater.
That's a lot.
So what I think I shouldn't do is buy 3 popcorn buckets. Because I don't think I had a third person to eat that popcorn.
Yeah, that's what you said. I remember you said you were taking.
Will ate that popcorn
for you.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to attempt to get 2 Deadpool popcorn buckets.
Oh, okay.
Definitely going to attempt to get it. Don't know why I'm going to need a large popcorn at 10 a.m., but I'm going to get a large popcorn at 10 a.m.
Which show are we going to see?
7.
The 7 show.
7 p.m.,
Okay.
Yeah. So, don't know why, but we're going to do it.
Yeah. It just came out. Never mind. But what else? Yeah, because I don't want to deviate from what we already have.
Right. There's
what I'm thinking about. I'll bring it back up.
Okay. Cool. It was just one more quick thing, because it could be quick or it could not be quick.
Let's see.
The new Captain America trailer.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be quick.
Yeah, the new Captain America trailer. Because
I don't think this.
We probably should have started with that.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be quick.
We probably should have started with that.
Oh, yeah.
But let me just say how much I love that Captain America is black.
Yeah.
And to all the haters out there, bro, just keep hating as we just ride this to the bank.
We are going, this one is going to be epic.
Yes.
It is going to be epic.
As we just ride this. I watched that trailer. I think I watched it a good 3 times.
Yeah.
And I don't generally do that. Mm-hmm. But I watched that trailer a good 3 times.
Yeah.
Because I'm really excited for that movie.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see. Though they did give him his comic accurate suit, the vibranium suit. They did like give him the blue one, which again, not mad at, right? Not mad at. Captain America, do your thing. But I just think he needs some super serum, though not really because it's a vibranium suit.
Yeah. I thought about that too. I said, I thought so. Maybe I said he could use the super serum, but you know what? Again, I don't know why, but again, I remember one scene. Again, because again, and then somebody told him, said, "You might be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers," and I was like, wow, we gonna go there?
Yeah, I'm like,
I was like,
oh. His response was,
oh, we gonna go there.
Yeah,
what was his response?
His response was, I know. He said, you're right, I'm not. But it was like one of those, oh, I know.
Yeah.
And?
Yeah. Next point.
Yeah, like, okay, what you got next?
Yeah.
Like I know that I'm not, but what's next? Okay. But for me, right, it's just I don't see how he's throwing the shield and having the same impact that Steve Rogers had. Because Steve Rogers had super serum flowing through his body.
Yeah.
And that was kind of what,
Yeah, he had, yeah.
That's what did it for him.
Yeah,
I just don't see how he's going to do that. But again, it could all be based out of the vibranium.
Yep.
Your suit is made of vibranium. That might be all you need.
Yep.
Bro broke the sound barrier.
Dude.
He broke the sound barrier.
Dude, when I saw that scene, I was like,
He broke the sound barrier. Now, there is a part of me, right, that is like, how did his neck not pop off? Because again,
he's like, because he doesn't have any super
he doesn't have super serum, right? It's not a complete shielding suit, which you would think a person would need.
Yeah, if they were gonna do something.
If you
like
don't
that.
have super serum and you're gonna do that,
Yeah.
But it just looks so cool.
Oh my god!
I don't care at the fact that his I'm just letting you know what popped into the back of my mind. That his suit, in the back of my mind, it popped into my. He broke the sound barrier, but he didn't really have on a suit though. But then again, it's a vibranium suit, so I'm gonna just stop asking questions. But it looks great.
Yeah.
The trailer looks great.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. The Red Hulk is in it.
Yeah.
Which means we're finally gonna get a good Hulk back.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what you people say. I don't care how it's actually in the comic books. I hate, capital H, hate this version of the Hulk with Ruffalo.
Oh, you're talking about the smart Hulk?
Yeah. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I didn't. No.
Yes, I don't people are just because there was a Twitter thread. Somebody was expressing their hate for it, and they're like, "This is not in the comic books." And then people just replied that this was with the proof that this is actually something that took place in the comics. And I was like, "That is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm so happy."
But I still don't want to see
Never want to see it on the screen ever in life. Never want to see that on the screen ever in life.
I could have done without it. I was like,
no.
Hulk is supposed to be rage and yelling and screaming and smashing.
Right. And smash. I watched a clip just yesterday. Actually, it was technically this morning because it was at 3:30 this morning of an Avengers cartoon where the Avengers are trying to calm the Hulk down. Uncle Greg, the clip was like 7 minutes long. He kicked their behinds for 7 minutes.
What cartoon was that?
I don't know. I have no idea. Never seen it before. But it was a rage-filled Hulk, and he kicked their behinds for 7 minutes. What's the big guy? Not Ant-Man. There's another hero and like who gets really big.
Goliath?
Maybe. Him. He was on this team. He broke his knee.
I remember that one. I don't remember the name of the cartoon, but I remember that.
He broke it. He broke his knee.
Broke his knee. Yeah, I remember.
And then
that.
he like did some form of magic to like get back in the fight.
Yeah.
He picked the Hulk up. They like did they whole Avengers teamwork?
Yeah.
Hit the Hulk. He landed in the ground. He hopped up off the ground, uppercutted him, and then latched his entire body on his throat and choked him out.
Yeah, I remember.
It was
that.
the most amazing.
Yeah.
Just as his name suggests, incredible feat. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Every time Tony got in the fight, he got swatted like a fly.
It was interesting because Marvel, their cartoons usually are
Bad. They're bad.
but this one, at least this scene in this one.
Oh, I could watch that scene. I could watch
That
that
was good.
scene
That was
all day long.
That was good.
He just kept boom. Just
That was good.
everything they threw at him, he had an answer for.
That was good. I can't remember the name of that.
This is just. I'm like, this is the Hulk I want to see on the screen. The Hulk is red. He's red now.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Thunderbolt Ross. Is that Ross?
Yes, Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
I don't get why they changed him.
I forgot how he becomes.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford is Harrison Ford. There are going to be a whole bunch of seats that will be filled in this movie
Yeah.
because of Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
So I get that because you need a big name.
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, I love Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
But he ain't like honestly
He should be, but he's not.
as
No, I know what you're
disrespectful as it was.
saying. Yeah.
You are no Steve Rogers. Right? As disrespectful as the line is, the line was disrespectful.
Yeah, I know what
it's
you're
like
saying.
he called him the N-word with the hardest of ERs attached to the end. Okay?
Yeah.
Rude, just disrespectful, rude. But to quote Anthony Mackie as the Falcon in Winter Soldier, he was out of line. But he's right.
Yeah.
So even you need some names to help sell this movie.
Yeah.
So what do? You go get two of the biggest names you could find. Because if Giancarlo Esposito don't look like the best villain walking since Thanos,
Dude, nobody plays a villain like Giancarlo.
nobody.
Nobody. It's like that. It's like if you had a villain role in the movie to be cast, you're gonna and his name comes up in the casting room.
It's high on the list.
It's like if he don't get the role outright, his high.
Let him act. Let him act for it.
Yeah.
If you don't just give it to him, let him act for it, and he gonna show you why you should have just gave it to him.
He plays the most incredible villains. I mean,
yes. Now, don't get me wrong. This does kind of take away now, in the grand scheme of the MCU, from his want and desire to play Professor X.
He wanted to play Professor
He
X?
wanted to play Professor X. I was willing to do it if they could find a Magneto worthy to play opposite him.
Who could play
I don't even know who that would be.
Denzel?
He could do it.
I was like, he just popped it because in my head,
Yeah.
I just saw him in the suit. I was like,
He could do it.
Denzel.
And usually, right, I wouldn't say so. Because if you're just looking at their characters, right, and just all based off the roles they've played, you got to switch it.
Yeah.
And where Denzel would be Professor X, because you could just see him doing that, and Giancarlo Esposito playing Magneto, because he just looked like he would have no problem at all killing off all humans to save mutants.
Yeah.
Like he just got that look in his eye.
Yeah.
That I think Magneto should have. And I think that would be the best thing. Don't get me wrong, right? Michael Fassbender was cool. But I think that would be the best Magneto since Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
But he didn't get cast.
No.
And unless I don't know how that would work. But, he can't now play Professor X.
Yeah,
because
he's playing this other character.
Yes. Whose name I keep forgetting because it doesn't sound real.
No, it doesn't. It's an off name. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's a weird name.
And I'm like, it's not a character created. Like I've seen, he looks just like.
But when I found out he was in it, and that's who he was playing, I was like,
yeah,
I can see that. That's gonna be.
He's gonna do it.
That's gonna be interesting.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. I think he's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be great. I'm interested to see what that the guy who's supposed to play the new Falcon is gonna do.
Oh,
I don't know if that's what they do in this movie.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know
And the
that.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that Hispanic guy, the Hispanic soldier who was helping him out.
Yeah.
He's a character in the comics who once Sam becomes Captain America, he becomes the new Falcon.
Okay. All right. So they don't do away with the character.
No.
Even though Captain America has wings now.
Yes. They just both out here flying.
Okay. Batman and Robin. All right.
I
give it that.
Of the MCU.
I give it that. All right. I give him that.
Yeah. So, not mad at it. I'm interested to see if that is what they do
in
this film.
Okay.
Or if they Terrence Howard it.
And
he's like, next time, baby. And then he's back as a completely different actor.
I'll be honest with you. When I heard him say that in Iron Man, I was like, no.
Well, you got your wish.
I know. I'm not a Terrence Howard fan, but I do like Don Cheadle. And
Yes.
so when they brought Don Cheadle in to take the role, I was like, okay, now I'm happy.
Yeah. I don't hate Terrence Howard. He's got a couple of roles.
Oh no, I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of Terrence Howard.
Like him as a person or his movies? Or him as an actor?
No, him as an actor. I don't
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Huh,
Not a fan.
So you mean to tell me you didn't like Hustle and Flow? No?
Did not.
That didn't really do it for you?
Didn't do it for me.
I mean, that's fine. I was being really facetious in that movie because that movie is just that is not right the example that should be used when making an argument for how good of an actor I think Terrence Howard is.
Yeah. No. I mean, he was good in it. But so was who else was in that movie? Wasn't
Taraji was in that movie.
Taraji was.
Anthony Anderson was in that movie.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, it got me some of the greatest songs ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because Whoop That Trick is just get him.
And it's hard out there for a pimp.
It's hard out there, man. That should have won an Oscar.
It did.
It did?
Yes. Dude, find it online. Jon Stewart was hosting that year.
Okay.
Jon Stewart was hosting that year. And when they won, when they performed it on the stage, they got to perform it. It was Oscar magic. And when they won, everybody else comes up on stage all cool. They ran up on stage. They was like screaming and
because you would not. That's not something you expected.
No,
you didn't expect to win that.
And after they finished, Jon Stewart said, he looked at the camera. He said, now that's how you accept an Oscar.
Yeah, bro. Oh man, because that's honestly, it's just
so yeah. Hustle and Flow is
just
an Oscar.
Throwing the dart at the wall, like that's just throwing a Hail Mary pass and let's just see.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. And then you find out it get caught and received.
Yeah.
And the touchdown is made and you win the game.
They won. I don't even remember who did the song now, but I remember they won an Oscar.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. That is fantastic.
Song. It was, I think it was Song of the Year, and they ran up on stage. I was sitting there cracking up. First of all, when they performed it, and the girl at the end of the song, she hits that note. I was sitting there in the room watching it. I was cracking up because I was looking at the people in the audience. They was all like, yeah, I guess it is hard. And so me and my friend the next day at work, we kept texting each other all day long. We kept emailing each other all day long. So it's hard out there for a pimp.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. It's
try and get the money for the rent. Cadillac and gas money spent. Whole lot of tricks jumping ship. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. They won an Oscar. I don't know what happened to them after that, but they did. They can go down in history as they won an
Oscar-winning film.
They wrote an Oscar-winning song.
Yes. Wow, what a wild tangent to go on.
Yeah.
Back to Captain America. Oh man, back to Captain America.
Oh my goodness.
I am excited for this film.
Yeah, me too.
I think Anthony Mackie is going to do great. I was excited he became Captain America in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, let's go. Let's go.
I gotta go back and watch that again before the movie. Now, question is the Winter Soldier gonna make an appearance in this movie?
I don't know. He keeps saying no, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, everybody.
You know how that go.
Matter of fact, I think I sent it to you. They were interviewing Harrison Ford, and they kept saying, so there's gonna be an appearance of. They had not released the footage of it yet. They kept saying, so you're going to make an appearance as Red Hulk, and he kept saying, Red Hulk, what's that? He kept saying, and the interviewer said, but you're sitting here in torn pants. He was like, what is this Red Hulk thing? He looked at the girl who he's starring, who also is in the movie. He's like, do you know what that is? And she was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. You don't know what we're talking about.
That was funny. The girl was like, but you're sitting here in torn pants.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then the very last thing we see is that shield thrown to the ground with some force and a red figure in the back.
Red Hulk.
Yeah, man.
I was correct.
I'm going to go see that.
Yeah. And the caption underneath it said once again, they're whatever it is Marvel always has them to do as far as not releasing too much about the movie.
Yeah, them NDAs strong.
Yeah.
Them NDAs are strong.
Yeah. That was fun.
You could give me one and just let me see the movie.
But,
even though we here to talk for a living, I won't talk about it. I won't.
You could trust us.
You could trust us. Or better yet, I will talk about it. I'll just wait to put it out.
Yeah.
Drop it on release day. That's all. You can trust us.
You can trust us.
You can trust me. Just like you trusted Sam with the mantle of Captain America. You can trust me.
And I'll have to be honest with you. When he did that in, what was it, Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was surprised that they took it further. I really didn't think they'd take it any further.
Really?
Nope. Figured that was just going to be something that was just going to fade into obscurity.
Like he was going to take it home and put it on his wall.
Yeah, put it on his wall or something like that. Yeah. Or he was going to hold it until the next person decided he wanted until they decided to get somebody else to be Captain America. Didn't think it would go as far as it did. And so when I saw the the Winters, and I loved that one. That's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole storyline was incredible. So I was like, okay, so they decide to touch it and do something with it, and then they got to the end, and when they showed him in the new suit, I was like, oh, okay, all right, so we're gonna
take it there.
We're gonna take it there. I said, okay,
we're gonna take it there.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. At some point, I do think that is the only trailer that I'm gonna actually watch.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I said that will probably be the only trailer that I will watch.
Yeah,
And
I think everything else, I'm just gonna
be surprised.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be surprised. So please stop posting pictures on set.
Because I'm wondering because I don't remember what happened to him in the series, the U.S. agent.
He's on the Thunderbolts.
Oh, that's right. Which they're supposed to be making into a movie also.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wrapped filming, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they did do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I really didn't think that would take off.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
It took off.
Oh, okay.
And it's a thing.
Is it going to be on stream or
that's coming out in theaters? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's still coming out.
But what they're hoping is that with Wolverine and Deadpool or Deadpool and Wolverine, that this is going to rejuvenate the superhero genre in movies, because it's kind of falling off, especially Marvel movies. It's kind of falling off. They're hoping that this will
That's because they haven't figured out what to do with new characters.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's gonna rejuvenate. Why? It's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Solidified character.
Yeah.
And you're bringing back one of the best.
Yeah. One of the best.
One of the favorites.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, that's going to bring people back to Marvel films.
I was there when they first announced. I was in the seat. I had my seat already planned when they first announced it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to see that.
Like, what do you mean? Of course.
Yeah.
But I just don't think they've done an adequate job trying to replace the Big Six.
Oh no.
They haven't done a good enough job at that.
No. Because again, it's like, now from different articles, they keep playing around. Well, whatchamacallit may make a guest appearance as this character. So and so might make a guest appearance as. I'm like, really? I said, yeah, y'all know. You're gonna have to do something.
You gotta do something.
You gotta do something, because those are the characters everybody loved.
Yes.
Those are the people,
and
those are the people
incredibly difficult.
It's gonna anybody else playing those roles, or to even bring in, like you said, new characters, is going to be very difficult. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the quote unquote new Avengers, without bringing in any of the old Avengers.
Because technically they're not all gone.
Yeah, because they're not.
Because Thor's still walking around.
Yep.
Hawkeye's still walking around.
Yep.
ScarJo. Oh no, she's dead.
Yeah.
Dang.
Speaking of which, they're supposed to be doing another Hawkeye.
Yeah, season 2 is coming,
2.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Hawkeye. I loved. I
watched it. It was okay.
I loved the first season.
I liked Helena more than anything else.
That was the girl.
Yeah, that was
the girl who's going to. She's going to be one of the quote unquote new Avengers, I think.
Well, she's the leader of the Thunderbolts.
Oh, is she? She's going to be.
Oh wait, you're talking about the young Hawkeye?
Yes.
That's not who I was talking about.
Oh, who are you talking about?
I was talking about she's technically like Black Widow's sister.
Oh,
she was there to kill Hawkeye.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about. She's the leader of the Thunderbolts. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, she's the leader. It's her. Bucky. What's the guy? He was like Captain and Black Widow.
The Russian Captain.
Yes, he's Russian Captain America.
Yeah.
The other one from Black Widow, the main antagonist, the other girl, who she had to fight, but she was like under the control.
I thought that was her sister.
Might have been. I don't know.
I thought it was her sister.
Like she was like under the control.
Mm-hmm.
She's on that team too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the whole thing.
Those are
but you're thinking, not the new Avengers. They're doing the Young Avengers.
Okay, yeah. I thought that was it.
Yeah, they're doing the Young Avengers too. That's like, that's with Kamala Khan, and old girl Young Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That's what that's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
So,
But the new Avengers. Well, who's in the new Avengers?
I mean,
Have they said anything about who's in it?
no.
No. Oh.
They haven't said anything about big picture stuff since they lost Jonathan Majors as Kang.
Oh, that's right.
They haven't said anything about big picture stuff since they lost Jonathan Majors as Kang.
Speaking of which, have they replaced him yet?
No.
Okay. All right. I thought I remember reading something that they had.
Not to my knowledge.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, not according to anything I've read. They haven't replaced him. So
Yeah. All
I
right.
think they're kind of just scrapping that whole thing. But I
Yeah.
mean, who do we got left?
Yeah.
Which is fine. Give yourself time to, reset, think about this whole thing properly. Maybe they
guess.
do the Fantastic Four. Hopefully they do the Fantastic Four right. And you start from there.
This is what should have happened, I think. That the whole new season, instead of revolving around Kang, it should have revolved around Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Kang thing was working. We just didn't expect Jonathan Majors to have a whole domestic violence issue.
Yeah.
If that never happened, the Kang train is still rolling.
Yeah.
They could now focus on Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
With, the Fantastic Four being introduced.
Yeah.
And that could be, where they head this thing now. But who knows?
Yeah.
A big picture I am no longer focused on or even like trying to look forward to.
Nope.
I'm just taking small stuff, the small wins where they come, and I'll just leave the rest where they are, especially now that I don't have to watch everything.
Yeah, because again, they're supposed to be.
I'm going to take full advantage of that.
Wish they had done it before.
Full advantage of that.
Yeah.
But not starting with, but I will be watching Agatha.
Are you really?
Yes. She wasn't the issue I had with.
Oh no! Yeah, you didn't like Wanda.
Yeah, she wasn't the issue I had with WandaVision.
No, you didn't like Wanda. And
WandaVision, in my personal opinion, got better once they added Agatha.
Yeah.
And I heard that could be that it's rumored that this series is how they bring Wanda back.
Oh yes.
It's rumored.
Yes!
It's rumored that
I'm
is.
excited. I'm excited.
That is. It'll leave a door open to how they bring
How they gonna
Wanda
bring
back. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a thing. I am excited for the series though. It does look really cool.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be really good.
And I'm wondering if, again, like I said, I wonder if they're going to use the character of Agatha to kind of like introduce maybe the Fantastic Four too, because again, nah, that would be too much.
No, they don't need to do that. They could.
Yeah, that would be too much.
They could tie what's the name into it. Strange somehow. He could make like a quick cameo. I wouldn't be mad at that.
That would be interesting.
But yeah, I'm excited about that because it's witches. You know who else should make a cameo? And this would just be a super cameo, really weird, really out of place. Like this room is Agatha all along, and it's so out there. They down the block with this. The idea I got, it's like down the block, and we're in here. Just put Rowena in there, just for the sake of. I think she should be in everything involved with witches ever. I just think she should be everywhere there's witches.
That would be fun.
There should be Rowena.
Yeah.
Just everywhere that there's witches, there should be Rowena. So I think this is honestly a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Because I can't say words.
You're tired. You're still tired.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
you're
losing.
Still tired. You're still tired from.
I'm losing my because we could talk about that off mic.
Yeah.
But I'm losing my ability to say words. So I think if this would just be a good place to stop. But this was indeed fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Definitely fun. There are things on the horizon to look forward to as a fan of cinema and television.
Yes, definitely. Speaking of which, I don't know if you seen the advanced pictures for Spider-Man Noir.
No, because I want to wait. I want to wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about
because if I'm being honest, Spider-Man Noir was one of my favorite things about the Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that man said, I light cigarettes and put them out with my hands in order to feel pain.
Yeah, Spider-Man Dark.
Like, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here for, real quick, right?
Go ahead.
Real quick. Just random question I had watching the movie, and then we can honestly just call it quits after this. And you don't even have to have an answer for it, because I don't think there is an answer for it.
Okay.
But I was watching The Wizard of Oz the other day, right? Mm-hmm. Wizard of Oz, not The Wiz, not The Wiz. Wizard of Oz the other day. Mm-hmm. And I want to know if you notice that when they leave the presence of the wizard, to go kill the witch, to go get her broom. Did you notice that the Scarecrow had a gun on him?
No. No. Are you kidding me?
No. Yeah. I'm very serious. When they're going, right?
When they're
going on their way in the forest, right before
the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. When they're walking to go kill her, right before the flying monkeys attack. This Tin Man had his axe and he had a wrench.
Yeah.
The Lion had a net. And he had like bug spray, like the big canister of bug spray.
Yeah.
The Scarecrow has a revolver in his hand.
I never noticed that.
Next time you watch that movie, pay attention.
Yeah, yeah.
Next time you watch that movie, pay attention. The Scarecrow has a revolver in his hand. He got a gun. He was packing heat.
Dang.
And I think had he used it, that would have made for a more interesting movie.
That definitely.
That would have been.
That would have been a good scene. That would have been a good scene.
That would have made for a more interesting movie.
He's like, what?
Bang.
Popping flying monkeys out there.
Bang. Like it's something that would have come in handy immediately.
That would have been so
You're walking through and then the flying monkeys come flying down. Sir, you of everyone here have something that can help you.
That could help you.
Like the most.
Yeah.
Because the Tin Man got a wrench, short, long wrench, and the axe. That's cool for close combat.
Close contact.
But you could just pow, pow, pow,
like,
pow, pow.
Like a video game.
Yes. But yeah, next time you watch that movie,
pay
attention to the fact that the Scarecrow has a gun.
I have never noticed that. I gotta go back and watch it now.
Yeah, man. Scarecrow has a gun.
Okay.
Just something I picked up on.
Did you show it to your mom?
Yes. Because I was watching it with her. And I was like, wait a minute, he got a gun. And she was like, what? I said, the Scarecrow has a gun. And she said, no, he doesn't. And by the time that happened, like the flying monkeys had already flown in. So I rewinded it.
Yeah.
I rewound it.
Yeah.
Rewinded it. Ooh, this has got to be over soon. I rewound it. And I was like, and I showed her. And she was like, holy crap. The Scarecrow has a gun. Where did you get that from?
Yeah, where'd you get
Where did you get a gun?
Where did you get a gun from?
Where did you get a gun in Oz?
We'll have to see the wizard.
Yeah. And you would think that would be something that they would add in the Wiz, given that it's the Wiz, and they just blackified the whole movie. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. It's in the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
Scarecrow was packing.
He was packing heat.
He was. And here we have the Scarecrow played by Charles Bronson. No, not Charles Bronson. What's his name? Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
You feel?
Yes. You feeling lucky?
Punk.
Yeah, but this was fun. And let's get out of here. So until the next one, we out.
We out. Peace.